Hello, there's a question in the Cambridge workbook for year 6. It's at page 122 and it's a very interesting question on probability. It's based on mutual exclusivity. Now, let's just remind ourselves, what does it mean when two events are mutually exclusive? When we say two events are mutually exclusive, that means that they don't have anything in common. They don't have anything in common. So nothing in common. At least for this example, this works. In other words, they do not have any of their elements being the same. So we are going to look at that with an example. Then, not mutually exclusive is when something is not mutually exclusive. Let's also note that down. It means that they have similar or some, let me just say they have some same elements of their sets. So event A, for event A and event B to be mutually exclusive, it means that all the shirts for event A are not the shirts for event B. So very soon we are going to understand more of that with the example. Alright, our question reads, Lola has 6 t-shirts. She takes a t-shirt at random. So these are the 6 t-shirts. And I've redrawn them over here and numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to help us to write out the list of shirts for each event. These are 4 events that could occur when Lola takes a t-shirt. Event A, the shirt has a picture of an animal on it. B, the shirt has a picture of a fruit on it. C, the shirt is striped. D, the shirt has a collar. Then after that, we are supposed to take the pairs of events that are mutually exclusive for Lola's set of t-shirts. So that means that mutually exclusive, we are going to take the shirts the events that have nothing in common. So we have a tip over here. Let's read it. If event A and event B are mutually exclusive, put a tick in the gray box. So that's how it works. The follow-up says, write your own event E, which is mutually exclusive to event A and B, but not mutually exclusive to C and D. So write a statement for event E over here. Then we complete the table for event E. So we are going to do some ticking for event E over here. At this point, let's find out what the elements for each of the events are. So event A, which says that the shirt has a picture of an animal on it. So let's look at the shirts that have animals on them. Those are going to be the elements for, or the members of event A. Event A, as I can see over here, this shirt has a cat on it. So shirt 1 and also shirt 6 has some turtles or tortoise on it. Now let's list the elements for event B. We have the shirt has a picture of a fruit on it. So let's list the shirts that have fruits on them. We have 2 and 5. Now event C, the shirt is striped. Yes. So if you look at the first shirt, it has stripes on it. so does the fourth shirt. So event C is going to be shirt 1 and shirt 4. Now we are at event D. The shirt has a collar. We just look for the shirts that have collars. So we have shirt 3, which is this. Shirt 3, which is also here. And then we have shirt 5. So answers for or the members of event D are going to be three and 5. Now before we continue, let's even analyze this to get ourselves what will be for event D. Let's get the members of event E before we even continue. Now event E, it says that event E is mutually exclusive to event A and event B. Mutually exclusive. That means that event E shouldn't have anything in common with event A and B. That means the shirts for event A and B should not be seen at event E. So it's, for starters, we just write out the shirts that are not in event A and B, and they are shirt 3 and then shirt 4. Now let's continue with the part where it says not mutually exclusive to events C and D. Not mutually exclusive means some same elements. That means that for event E, we should find something in the E that is in C and also in D. So if we look at it, you see that for C, there is 4 here. There is 4 here. So we've checked for C. And event E, there is also 3 here for event D. That means that event E has something in common with C and D. That means that event E is going to be entailed with the shirts 3 and 4. So before we even start to do our ticking, let's describe the shirts 3 and 4. Let's look at them. Let's look at them, shirt 3 and 4. Let's write out the best description for 3 and 4. So as I'm looking at all the 6 shirts over here, besides 3 and 4, all the others have pictures on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, shirt 1, 2, and 5 and 6 have pictures on them. The only shirts that don't have any pictures are shirt 3 and 4. So we can say that event E is the shirt has no picture. The shirt has no picture. So event E, the shirt has no picture. And that would perfectly describe event E. Someone could say that. Someone could even go further and describe it more as the shirt has no picture of fruits or bananas on them. That's also right. Okay, so the shirt has no picture on it. Someone could get creative and give us other answers which are not going to be wrong. Something like, so this is how we can describe event E. Now let's continue to complete the table. Let's start off with the E, which has already been done for us. So it says that event A and B should be exclusive to E. That means that event A and E, I'm going to take there. Then event B and E. Now let's look at event A and B. Let me bring this close. I can see it now. Event A and event B, do they have any shirts in common? No. That means that event A and B are mutually exclusive. Now to event A and C, which I'm going to take this box over here. Event C and A, I can see that entails shirt 1. That means that they have something in common, not mutually exclusive. Now event B and event C are mutually exclusive, nothing in common. Now event A and D is also mutually exclusive since they don't have anything in common. Now event B and D, they have something in common, which is the 5th shirt. So B and D are not mutually exclusive. C and D, mutually exclusive, they have nothing in common. Now I'm already done with this part, so that's how we answer this question.